Hello Gemini, and welcome to my channel, White Angel Messages. I'm Angel. In this Tarotscope reading, we're going to cover the 1st to the 15th of August 2026. First, we'll take a look at the planetary settings and their message, and then we're going to get more messages from the tarot. For a complete reading, and just in case something should not resonate with you here because this is a collective reading, always check your 4 main placements, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising, and you'll get your message. When doing so, remember to include the astrological part, which has different messages for every sign. All the links and timestamps are down below in the description box. Okay, Gemini, let's start, because when Venus enters the sign of Libra on the 6th, romance is going to start to call you. This is a perfect transit for weddings, for engagements, or simply for a date night. If you're single, you could actually connect with a brand new flame. There's going to be a specific video for this with more information. Then, beginning on the 9th, your ruling planet Mercury is going to start sparking a couple of weeks in your short trip zone. Okay, so let's say camping could be in line. It's going to be in the sign of Leo, and it could be a lot of adventurous camping and short trips, etc. You'll like it. Then on the 11th, Mars is going to enter the sign of Cancer. This is when your finances are going to start to improve. However, this also means that your work days are going to become longer. Like a lot of us, we're all starting to slowly return to work after the most of the summer has gone by. Okay, we're just closing it off. We're starting to close it off. Okay, Gemini, let's take a look at the tarot to see the messages. Ooh. Nasty card. 3 of Swords. Wow. Okay. There's some sort of... I'm trying to pick up what it is. Okay. There's some sort of break here. Some sort of painful truth, a loss, or it could be simply a separation. Let's go see what this is all about. Wow, what a nasty energy. Let's go see. Spirit, messages for Gemini to live a better and happier life. Okay, a lot of stuff here. Okay, let's start. 4 of Wands in the reverse. Okay, because there's a conflict. That's why. Okay. There's a conflict, but there was like a really weak foundation to this conflict. Okay. I'm picking up also immature energy. Okay. If you are single and this was some sort of loss because you're single, etc., it's not what you really expected. Maybe you broke up with someone and you wanted to be single, but it's not as you expected it. Maybe you're having a little bit of regret. If not, this is simply a conflict that is ongoing that needs a little bit of compromise. I'm picking up. In order to solve it, it needs some compromise. Let's see. King of Cups. Okay. Well, the person that you're involved in is actually giving off a really positive energy. Okay. So it could have been, like we were saying, a foundation that was a conflict that maybe got out of hands a little bit. And it was due to something that was unstable. It did hurt you, but it was out of immaturity. But the actual energy of this person is quite positive. Let's go see what this is all about. Page of Pentacles. Okay. Okay, this is talking about a really positive energy. Now I'm trying to, because of this, it's telling me that it's new. So, this is either a conflict with someone that you had that is going to be renewed, or this is someone new coming in, okay? Depending on your situation. This is a collective reading, okay? Because it's a page, and this would explain the immaturity, okay, involved in it. Interesting. There's going to be a new serious beginning. Whatever happened, this conflict, you're feeling it as though it's the worst thing in the world, etc. But there will be a new beginning, okay? Because they are a really good person. It's a conflict, okay? We have to get over it. Wow. This says that you have to apply some trust in the relationship. You have to trust them, okay? Because the actual conflict, the only word I picked up was immaturity, but you have to give them a little bit of credit, okay? Because inside they're good, they're a good person, okay? And there will be a start to it. This separation isn't going to last forever, okay? We have the Magician in the reverse. You're a bit hesitant to open up your heart, okay? You might, what I'm picking up is you sort of want someone new, okay? But you don't want to actually open up your heart. You have this problem with trusting someone, okay? Maybe this was a person that you did trust. What I'm picking up, however, is that you sort of like, you're closing yourself off, you're hesitant. No problem. You can actually do a little bit of time out. Don't put pressure on yourself. So I'm picking up something was not said. There was like a little lack of honesty. I'm getting it in bits and pieces now. Okay. Four of Swords. Yeah, we were saying you can pull back a little bit, give yourself some time, don't put pressure on yourself. Take a break, okay? Whatever it is, take a break. Because already there is a pause here. This is the general energy. Take that break for yourself, and recover from it, okay? Whatever it is. Prioritize yourself at this point. Take some rest, relaxation, etc. Spend more time with yourself at this point, okay? What I'm picking up is it could be that you did see them, you did realize that they were a good person, but after the conflict broke you up, okay? You could have a little bit of regret or that bitter taste in your mouth, okay? Yeah, just strategically retreat and spend some time with yourself, of course, with you and yourself, okay? Yeah, Five of Wands. It was a petty conflict. It was immature, right? This is saying at this point, once you take this retreat and you take some time off for yourself, then find your voice. You're a master at communication. Mercury rules you. Find your voice at this point, okay? But you have to control also your temper, Gemini, okay? Find your voice, compromise, cooperate, and you can recover this, okay? But you're going to have to control your temper, listen to what they have to say as well, breathe. But there is a resolution. It's possible. The cards are saying that it is possible because the actual conflict was really petty. It was immature. It was something that you can recuperate. Things that happen. Okay? Ten of Wands. The reason it happened and the reason it got to an extreme is because you are very stressed out. You've got a lot of responsibility on you, and there's a bit of an imbalance. Most likely you are the one that is carrying all the load. And so this conflict came out because maybe they didn't want to carry their weight in the situation. You know, those conflicts about the imbalance, okay? In any case, this card too is saying that you can change things, okay? Find the time to do this, to take a break, to talk, to compromise, etc. This card is saying that you're in control of everything. So if you want to recuperate the good guy, the good person, whoever he was, you can, okay? All you have to do is go back to the past, to the time that you met, and start over, okay? You can change it. It's possible to recuperate it. The separation, the fight is just simply a petty conflict that you can recuperate. Gemini, on the 5th of August, I'm going to have a summer love bonus reading. We can get more into details. We'll get a lot more details. We'll see how it's going. In the meantime, take that break, talk about it. Remember, you're in control. You can do this. You can recuperate it. Thank you for being with me. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. And I'll catch you on the next one. Bye-bye for now from Angel.